Good afternoon, 8th of Feb, it's just gone 2 o'clock, just to have a little wander. I won't make it as long as the other one, the other day, you'll be pleased to know. And I just wanted to say thank you to all the new subscribers that have jumped on board and all the messages again. I hope you enjoy the channel, the new subscribers. I've got a list of playlists going back over a couple of years, so please have a look at them, see if you enjoy them. Hope you find some good entertainment out of them. But yeah, it's a bit blowier today here in Blackpool, so I'm not going to stay down on his front too long. But I've got a couple of things to get in town, so I thought, well, I know only came out yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I can't remember now, but I thought we'd have a little wander anyway. A little bit of slow-mo there, hope you enjoyed that. Can't beat a bit of slow-mo. Love looking at the sea, me. It's so evil, but it's so nice. Yeah, so this weekend, the pier's open. I think they're just open at weekends, but all next week they're open because it's half term. So I say they do shut for a couple of months. but then they reopen again this weekend and they're open all next week. Yeah, just up at Talbot Square now. Lot of traffic about, but don't seem to be many people about. Yeah, so this is where the trams will go up from this point here, and they will go up to the tram station right next to the station. That Counting House pub there, many years ago, that was a bank. Many years ago. Yeah, I mean, the season doesn't really start till Easter, but there will be a few places open this weekend along the front that are not normally open because it's half term. But I think a lot of people with families and that, they don't really come on this half term one. They wait till Easter, and Easter's really the official, what I say, and what I say different to other people, it opens up then. So we're not closed for long in Blackpool. As you know, there's always something going on in Blackpool, and I do hope you can hear me, because I'm down on this front and it can get a bit blowy. Right, let's continue a walk down here. Yesterday or the day before when I was down there, people were on the beach and the tide was out. What a difference it makes when the tide's in. Looks so much more wintry, doesn't it? Anyway, it's not everyone's cup of tea me walking down here when it's dead and no one around, but I like to show you it anyway. Yeah, tide's going out now, as you can see. I hope you don't find this bit too boring along here, but I love it. The dog there, look. Look at this, being dragged in from the sea. I wonder where this has come from. It's come from a few miles away. Yeah, never seen wood this big come in for a long time. Look at that, how big that is. Been dragged in. Come from somewhere. Anyway, I'll get off this beach now. I don't want you getting bored of this bit. Lovely jubbly. We're off now. Look at that, eh? I need to come out with my camera now, my actual still camera, and start doing some stills, I think. Yeah, we're just back up the top now. As I say, not many people about, but there will be the weekend, I say, because it's half term. A lot more people about. Central Pier. I get this feeling this could be another long video. They won't always be long. I'll try and do 20 minutes, standard 20 minutes if I can. Some of you like these long ones, so we'll always do a variation. Let's have a quick wander down this area here. This is Vauxhall area. Done a few videos down here before. It's not the best of areas. I'm not going to go into a big long walk round here. I'll show you down here anyway. It's very run down, to be honest with you, down here. A lot of closed up shops, but it has got a couple of good pubs. I briefly mentioned it the other day about price of beer and everything, but this pub we're coming up to here is the Hardwick. It's a great pub for watching football in. It's got a lovely garden to sit in. And it's got TVs in the garden as well. But they do John Smith's, Strongbow and Foster's all day, every day. £1.80. Yeah, £1.80 in there. Lots of big screens for the football as well. And this just sits behind the back of Central Pier. I'm not going to go too far into depth here, but this is the other pub. If you like a bit of karaoke, I mean karaoke, it's very popular karaoke and a good atmosphere. This is a place to come. The Lifeboat Inn. Yeah, two pubs here that are really hidden little gems. A bit further along there you can see you've got Mark Kelly's there. Mark Kelly's there. Yeah, and that's how close we are off the front, if you're not aware of it all. But yeah, Lifeboat Inn for karaoke. There's no TVs in here. It's just karaoke. Let's have a wander down here. I'm in Yorkshire Street now. Yorkshire Street. Yeah, this area is called Vauxhall. Like I say, there's a little bit run down. Yeah, Vauxhall is just a small area of terraced houses, old B&Bs, empty shops. It's a bit of everything. It is a bit run down there. I can imagine once, up until the early 80s, it was quite a thriving little village, Vauxhall Village, with its B&Bs. But as I say, come down to that Ardwick pub. You won't be disappointed if you want a cheap pint and watch some football. In front of us now we've got the law courts and the old police station, which is all going to be knocked down, which I'm sure you're all aware of. So all this development, which was Central Car Park, all this area here, and the police station, law courts, is all going to be knocked down, and this whole development here, which I know you're all aware of, but I'll give you my version, is going to be a £300 million amusement entertainment centre. Going to take a very long time to build and complete, don't get me wrong, but they are starting work on it. And this is the new Central Car Park, which is a multi-storey car park, which is progressing very fast. As I say, in time this whole area will be an entertainment amusement complex at the cost of about £300 million, I believe. But this multi-storey car park is coming up so fast. Yeah, that's the tallest building there is the old police station, which is now empty, and the law courts are still in use at the moment, but then eventually it will all be knocked down. And this street we're in here is actually called Chapel Street. But yeah, certainly getting on with this car park. Oh, just coming up to Central Drive now. This is another area I don't recommend walking down at night. But I'm going to go to the post office while I'm down here. So I'll show you part of it. I'm not going into depth down here. But yeah, Central Drive. Another street of run-down shops, broken windows and so forth. Show you this ends, you can see where we are. Yeah, Central Drive, not the most desired place. Some old underground toilets here. All the underground toilets in Blackpool had to close many years ago. They was just used as drug dens. King Edward pub there. Yeah, we're just walking back up the other way into town now. Look at the state of it. This building is the King Edward's Apartments, and basically up until the very early 60s, before Central Station closed, when the trains come up, this is where they stayed overnight before they went back. So obviously the trains were a lot slower in them days, so they couldn't always do a return journey. Yeah, King Edward Apartments. So they used to stay there. They used to stay there, and then they've got back the guards and the workers on the trains. It's been closed for many years. Because as many of you know, this area here, which was Central Car Park, which is being transformed, what we talked about earlier on, was Central Station up until 1964. And where you can see Coral Island there in the distance, that was the main building of the Central Railway Station. I say the train stopped coming in 64. But yeah, it's just another view from the police station there and the new car park that's being built. And them King Edward Apartments, they're going to be staying there as far as I know. And that's just looking down on Central Drive there. And this is National Express coach station. Not much of a station, but that's where they depart from and arrive from. Well, you all know where we are now, so I won't do too much talking. I know we were only up here the other day, but every day is different in Blackpool. You never know what you're going to see. Especially to all you people watchers in particular, because I'm a big people watcher. I talked about that counting house that used to be in Midland Bank many years ago. I'll find out when it closed as a bank. And this white building next to it, that was the Bank of Scotland. Yeah, Clifton Street now. So many boarded up shops in Blackpool. I said on the last video, even the charity shops are leaving Blackpool. That's how dire it is at the moment. This Hogarth's over the road here, that was originally a Barclays Bank till 1982. Now if you want a bit cheaper than normal beer, that's a great place to go. TV's in there again, very warm in there, so anybody not ventured into there for a beer, it's quite reasonably priced in there. I think I paid £3.40 for a Kronenberg a pint, so I don't think that's too bad. But yeah, Hogarth's, TV's in there again. Right, yeah, we're just back at Talbot Road now. Sainsbury's just ahead of us there. Just saying about all these closed shops down here. It's unbelievable. It's getting worse. Anyway, I'm going to leave the video there. Hope you enjoyed this one. Tried to mix it up a little bit again. And hope you enjoyed it. Once again, thank you to the new subscribers and the comments. And I'll catch you all again very soon. Bye bye for now.